drill, we call this the armbar drill. We're going to do the most simple one, so usually you can set it up, but I'm going to grab here behind under the leg and sweep my legs over his body. What is important that my legs are bent. They are 90 degrees. They are not straight like this. If they would be like this and he postures up, he's out. Yes? I'm bending my legs. So now if he tries to posture up, he's lifting me with him. The arm that I'm attacking is the bottom arm, so this one. We're not going to finish the armbar today, but I'm going to show you guys that this is the arm you want to break. Yeah? Okay. When you're here, you let go of the head and you sweep yourself to the other side of his body. And on this side as well, bringing two legs over his body. Legs are bent at a 90 degrees angle. You keep doing this for 1.5 minutes and then we switch. Okay, so one more time. I'll do the other side. We'll grab under the leg right here, open our legs and sweep our legs over his body. Make sure they're bent. From here, switch sides and keep this going for 1.5 minutes. What is important is don't be flat on your back, because then you cannot make the turn. It will looks like something like this, and this is horrible. Okay, so bend your back as well. Yes? Find a partner, 1.5 minutes each. 1, 2, 3. The attack we were doing was getting two hands on one. You can use the gi or just the no gi version, where you just grab the elbow and wrist, and we're pulling it across. Don't think too much about this. It's just pulling an arm across your body, okay? But a little bit of extra will help when you go up with your hips, and as soon as you're coming down, pull it across. I didn't have good grip on this one. At the same time, I'm pulling him in with my legs, reaching over his back and grab here underneath the armpit. Move to the side and make sure that your body is blocking this arm. So you shouldn't rely on holding his hand or his gi in order to keep this arm in place. You should be able to do that just by using your body and this grip over his back. If he remains in this position and he's a little bit more passive, then we're going to do the first attack, the one we did on Monday, and that's going for the back. So how do I do this? I'm going to open my legs, face down, make a kind of a push-up position, and as I'm pushing myself up, my hip comes up, I'm moving my knee, my bottom knee, across here. And as you can see, my hip is now on top of his body. The hand that was under the armpit has turned into a underhook, and the other one will also be an underhook. I will grab with a guillotine grip or a gable grip, depending on what you prefer. Here. Why do I do it both under the armpits? If he tries to shake me off right now, it's almost impossible for him. And as well, he's giving me some space to bring in my, do it again please, to bring in my second hook. And now I'm officially in back mount, and I can make this a little bit better by turning to the side and going here. From this position, I'll switch to a, I'll switch to a seat belt, thank you. And from here I can attack for gi chokes, regular chokes, or even arm bars. Yeah. Okay, so one more time. It's basically just a really complicated way of explaining how to pull an arm across and climb onto someone's back. So that will be the purpose. Hip up, 2 on 1, bring the arm across, reach over his back, grab behind the armpit, move to the side. Make sure that this arm doesn't come out using your body, and also this grip here. If he stays passive, if he doesn't give a response, this is your moment to go into this push-up position bring your hip up and bring the knee across here. Having a long leg means that my foot will probably be on the outside. If you have smaller legs, you might end up here with the foot in between his legs, which is fine, no problem. From here, go double underhooks. See if you can bring in the second hook. Or sometimes when they start to shake you off, it's even easier. From here, go to the side, throw him to the side. This will be the end position. Switch to seat belt, and then you can attack for chokes, rear naked, gi choke, armbar, whatever you like. Yeah. Everybody remembers the drill we did, where we went for the armbar. We didn't finish the armbar, but we went for the armbar right here. Yes. So keep that in mind. This will be a reaction to his reaction, so a counter to a counter. We're going to bring the arm across again. One remark though, we're not bringing it over here. We're bringing it across, so more down here. Yes? Then it's easier to block this arm. Here, go to the side. Okay, for him there's two options. You can either push back into me and flatten me out and get up like this, or just posture right here. Boom. Yeah? Okay, it's not going to be this easy, but those are his options. The move that we're going to do, it will only work if the guy on top really gives a reaction. If he doesn't, you can just go to the back. Yeah? So we're going to threaten here. Oops, don't grab your own belt when you're doing this. We're going to threaten to go to the back, and he's going to push into me. And as he's pushing into me, my hand reaches down towards his leg, and I'm going to throw my leg up and over as if I'm going for the armbar. But he's keeping his head here down, so it won't be able to go for the armbar, right? If his head would be up, then I can go get in front and I'll go for the armbar. But because his head is down, I won't be able to do it. What I am able to do, however, is sweep him. So I'm going to sweep him in the direction of his head, this way, pushing with this leg forward, and the other leg, I'll tell you guys later what to do with that. Go here, boom, and get on top. Yeah. Doing this static will make it a little bit more difficult. You're going to eventually try and do this in a dynamic way. Yeah. Okay. So once again, bring the arm across. Really try and go for the back, and he's trying to push into you. This is the moment that you're reaching under the leg. This arm, keep holding him under the armpit, and throw your legs up as if you're going for the arm bar, and sweep him towards his head. Okay. So the second leg, if I don't bring it away, I'm going to drop him onto my own leg. This is difficult for me, so because if I'm sweeping him here, I cannot get up, and most likely he'll get back to the top. So I have to bring this leg from almost going for the armbar all the way down towards his hip, creating a kind of a pendulum, and that's why they call this one the pendulum sweep. Yeah. Slingers for the Dutch people right here. Okay. Try and go for the back. He pushes into you, reach for the leg, go for the armbar. His head is down though, and sweep, get the leg out of the way, and get on top. Yeah. So once again, this one is much easier if he's really giving a reaction. If he's just staying there, it will be very hard for me to sweep him, and the best option would be going to the back. The movement of the armbar is very important, and I told you guys it will be in 2 counters. So again, we're getting the arm across, reaching for his back, and this time he's not really pushing into me, but he's trying to get a posture by just going straight up like this. Yeah, I'm going to delay this, but if he's really strong, probably I'm not going to be able to keep him here. So yeah, try and get up. My hand that's on the armpit will switch more towards his triceps, and I'm letting go of his head right now. He might already think, stuff is going to happen. So he might be going back on his decision to go straight up and trying to go down, but now this arm is blocking the way back down. So he wants to come here. I've actually built a frame, which gives me some space to reach again for the leg and come over the top for the armbar right here. I can finish my armbar here, or if there's pressure, I can sweep him pretty much in the same direction as before and finish here with the armbar. Yeah. So, bringing the arm across, reaching all the way over his back. I can feel that he's trying to posture up. I keep holding onto his armpit, let the head go, and my hand is sliding a little bit more towards his triceps right here. If he continues to posture up, he's giving me actually more space to attack this arm bar. You can extend your body, break the arm right here. If they push back down, reach under the leg and throw him towards his head that way and go for the arm bar right here. All right? Okay, this is fundamentals. Turn a little bit. What makes a good armbar? 3 things. Yell them out to me, please.
Pressing the knees.
Yes, my knees should be together.
His thumb should be up.
His thumb should be up in this case, pointing into the direction of my belly button. And my hips should be close. There you go. And now you can see his arm is pointing like this. One finger will be enough to finish. If one of the things or more are not good, then you're going to have to do stuff like this and compensate. So if you're doing this, okay, what am I not doing right? Should be squeezing the knees more, and now it's easy. Yeah. The same principles, of course, apply when I'm doing the armbar from the bottom, but it's a little bit harder because you are hanging in the air. Yeah. Okay. Do it one more time. 2 hands on one, hands across. Try and hold him here, but he's posturing up. By the way, this is making sure that if I'm going to the back, I will lose him. So don't go to the back right here. Let go of his head, but keep the grip on the shoulder triceps area right here. This arm comes across his neck. If he wants to come back, then there's space here. Space for me to reach under the leg and throw my legs over. Here, I can do the armbar or sweep. Yes? Okay.